Right now at 5:30, we're tracking severe storms on this first alert severe weather day. We've learned one person has died. Many others are missing in floodwaters in Johnson County. We have a crew on the way there right now.
Tough situation there. And in Rowan County, people who haven't seen flood damage like this in years now suffering from major damage after the heavy storms. We've talked to a man whose home came under over a foot of water.
An absolute mammoth of a storm. All over 64 from Lexington to Louisville, BG Parkway being swallowed by this storm. We'll talk about that. That's a severe storm right there. I'll have your update coming up next.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. WKYT News starts now with First Alert Weather.
Good morning to you. It has been a rough night across the Commonwealth of Kentucky with those thunderstorms and all of that, but we've had flash flooding and we've had some bad results as well. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. It's gotten very serious for folks out in eastern Kentucky. We have a crew on the way there to the scene of a location where one person's died, a dozen others missing. They're continued to resume the search today.
And we'll keep you informed with all of that. But right now, let's get you up to the minute on what is going on with our weather. It is a WKYT First Alert Severe Weather Day. It is not over yet. Here's Micah.
And that one death and also those close to a dozen missing over in Johnson County, Flat Gap community. Flat Gap, that's northern portion of Johnson County. It's due to flooding. You got to remember this. Number one, the killer in severe weather each and every year. Most years, heat. You'd never guess that. But number two, flooding. And here we are with flash flood warnings stretching about 400 miles from Indianapolis all the way to West Virginia. I want to get you updated on this storm first. We not only have a flash flood warning on it, but we have a severe thunderstorm warning on this one. Look at that. I mean, you're talking roughly 7,000 lightning strikes from Lexington down the BG Parkway in 64. This is a mammoth of a storm. You're going to get some damaging winds possible out of this, 50, 60 miles per hour. It's not my main concern. Main concern is lightning within this and also flash flooding. That's going to be the main concern the rest of the morning as it slides southbound and southeast. There is a severe thunderstorm warning on this. Boyle, Garrett, and also Marion, Mercer, Washington counties head straight to Danville, I would say, in just about 15 to 20 minutes. Harrodsburg, it's right on your heels, another couple of minutes. And this goes until 6 a.m. and here we are sitting at 5:32, so we have roughly 30 minutes. Lancaster, you'll be next in line. Stanford, you'll be next in line because this is a bad storm right here with a lot of lightning in it. Keep that in mind. It's not so much you'll get strong winds out of this, but it's really about those heavy downpours and a lot of lightning. We'll get you updated on what's going on back toward the north. That's where we've been looking for these storms, and I'll have that update in just a few minutes.
We'll see you then. We thank you.
And as this string really of first alert severe weather days continue, we're seeing some of the worst damage and flooding in eastern Kentucky.
State police tell us one person has been killed in the raging floodwaters in Johnson County, and numerous others are still missing this morning. WKYT Sean Moody is on his way to Johnson County right now. He's joining us on the phone. Sean, what do we know so far as you continue to gather information?
Hey there, Bill. You know, tragic is one of those words we use a lot in this business, but there's really no more appropriate word to describe what's happening out there in Johnson County this morning. There are a lot of people there who don't know if their loved ones are even dead or alive today. Kentucky State Police tell us they'll be out there searching for people who are missing, regardless of how much rain falls. Right now, they tell us the number of missing is somewhere between 8 and 12 people. At this point, one person is confirmed dead. Now, there are rescue teams from several neighboring counties coming in this morning to help out with the search. Police have also closed several roads in Flat Gap because of flooding. They're warning people to stay away from the area.
If people start hanging around, it's going to cause problems with the traffic and stuff and with getting emergency vehicles in and out, so it's more of a hindrance than a help.
As far as the missing goes, our news partners over at the Lexington Herald-Leader are saying this morning that at least 2 of the people who are missing are children. We also know that at least 18 people were taken to hospitals because of that flooding, and at least 40 homes, that's 40 homes, were destroyed. Now, police are planning to hold a news conference at 10 o'clock this morning. They're going to give an update on the search. We're heading that way, and we'll bring you the latest throughout the morning. Live by phone, Sean Moody, WKYT.
All right, thanks, Sean. Stay safe out there. Also out of Johnson County, some absolutely just horrific, really, footage of floodwaters there. You can see that's a home just crashing into a bridge. That is the roof there. Josh Hitchcock sent us this video of that home being swept under a bridge near Staffordsville. You can see the home approach the bridge, then get crushed as those floodwaters drag it under. We are hearing reports from emergency management of floodwaters beginning to enter homes in Johnson County once more, especially in the Whitensville area.
And heavy flooding has been affecting many folks in Rowan County as well since yesterday. Emergency managers say as many as 70 homes were damaged along US 60 east of Moorhead. The Red Cross has set up a shelter at the Carl Perkins Center in Moorhead for those who do not have anywhere to stay. One man whose home was flooded out says he can't believe what's happened.
What's the hardest thing right now?
Seeing what I worked on for 29 years here be taken away in a matter of minutes.
Other homes were knocked off of their foundations, and many people lost vehicles and other belongings in the storms.
And as those storms roll through, we can hear the rains come down here right now at the studio. We're seeing more and more issues pop up in Lexington.
We're getting reports of high water and traffic lights on some of our main roads being out right now. WKYT's Mark Barber continuing our team coverage this morning. He's at Man o' War Boulevard. Mark, what are you seeing right now?
Good morning, Bill. And what we're seeing right now is some of that high water that you were just mentioning. We're here at Sir Barton and Man o' War Boulevard. You can see some of the water here starting to creep over the road. You see it's a very, very wet situation out here. We did get a break from the rain a couple minutes ago, but it has started back up again, making driving once again very, very slow going. You can see that there is quite a bit of water here on the roads this morning. Now, we are driving through this area of town right now because around 4 a.m. this morning, we noticed that there were quite a few issues with the traffic signals. Every single intersection that I came up to in between Richmond Road and Sir Barton Way, every single one of the lights was red and had to wait almost 5 to 7 minutes for a single one of those traffic lights to turn green. And speaking with Lexington dispatchers, they said that this is a problem that they see sometimes with these very large storms, and they don't doubt that that is what was causing those traffic issues as far as those signals go. However, at this time, it looks like that problem has been resolved. We're not getting any problem moving through here. So hopefully, as you get out the door on your way to work this morning for your morning drive, you don't have too many delays with these lights. Now, something that we are seeing time and time again here on the roads is something that you just saw a moment ago. It's ponding water on these roads. There's a lot of standing water, and we've noticed it particularly in the New Circle Road area of town. So if that is one route that you take into work this morning, please be careful. It is very easy to hydroplane quickly on those. And we saw one case of that this morning over near mile marker 99 on I-75. That's where a woman says she was about a mile behind a man as he was driving down the interstate. It was raining very hard. She says that he lost control of the vehicle, flew off of the road, the vehicle flipped, and she called 911 and was able to make sure that that first responders got there and he got some help. Take a listen to what she had to say.
I think the weather might have played a lot because I was only going 50 miles an hour, which on 975 is really slow, but you could hardly see out. And when the weather is going in spurts where it's just a downpour and the lightning's flashing and you can't, I mean, it's easy to lose your visual, and when you hit water on the interstate, I mean, I guess that's what happens.
Still flashing. You see that rain is still coming down. And you see that lightning is still flashing, that rain is still coming down. The driving conditions are very dangerous when the rain is this hard. So if you're heading out the door this morning, please take a look at that accident, see how quickly you can lose control and take some extra time on the road today. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right.
Thanks so much, Mark. You stay safe out there as well. In Madison County, the rescue squad tweeted out a photo around 2:30 this morning. This is Otter Creek in Richmond. We're told the creek about 3 feet from breaking its bank. They are warning folks who live along the creek to watch out for the rising water levels.
In Fleming County, flash flooding has also damaged some homes and a few of the roads over there. Emergency managers say much of the damage is in the Buchanan Road area of the Ewing community. Several homes were flooded and mobile homes were pushed off of their foundations. Even heavy equipment, as you see, some of it farm equipment, was picked up and moved by the force of the water. Emergency managers say for a short time, 2 families were trapped in their homes by the high water. People who live in that area told us they have never seen anything like it.
This is the worst it's ever been, and it got this way in a hurry. And in a matter of 15 or 20 minutes, it was, you know, a babbling little stream to, it's up on the road.
Emergency managers tell us no injuries were reported in Fleming County. In Laurel County, investigators say a storm played a role in a crash. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office says strong winds caused a tree to fall across both lanes of Highway 490 near London. The driver of a truck didn't see the tree in time and hit it. Deputies say no one was injured. Firefighters cut up the tree to get it out of the way.
And Harrison County Emergency Management there says almost 400 people are still without power this morning. About 150 of those are KU customers. Others are customers of Bluegrass Energy. Now, many of those outages, we're told, are because of trees down on the lines. Crews are still working on outages from yesterday's storms, even when the rains went through overnight. If you are wondering about your area in particular, you can check out this outage map from KU and LG&E. Just zoom into your city on the map right there in your neighborhood. You can see what and when the issue is expected to be repaired.
Many of you have been sending us pictures of the storm damage in your area. We really appreciate that. This picture is from Rebecca Cooley in Moorhead. She tells us the flooding picked up a building on Castle Drive and landed it on her neighbor's apple trees. And thank you to Amanda Hatcher Trent sending us this picture of a tree that was struck by lightning. As you see, it narrowly missed the home there. You can always send us your pictures of storm damage by going to our website at WKYT.com and looking for the Eyewitness tab. Just make sure that you're being very careful whenever you're taking those pictures. And again, we do appreciate you helping us cover the situation. And we're getting some appreciation for our weather team being on air all night long tracking this situation.
Right, and then our crews out in the field, we always want to tell them to be safe, and you be safe as well. Don't drive through any really high water areas if you can help it.
As we head into rush hour this morning, we're very concerned about what's going on out there. Right now in Lexington, we're tracking the latest developments, also in an early morning home invasion.
Police tell us 2 people were shot. This happened around 2:30 this morning in a home on Cherry Blossom Way. Police say a man was smoking behind the home during a party when 3 masked men walked up to him. One of the suspects shot the man in the leg. Then all 3 went inside the home and shot another man inside. Those 2 people were all sent to the hospital. We're told the suspects got away with cash. Police are still working on getting a better description of the suspects in this.
All right, our time is 5:42, and it's time to check live drive traffic this morning and see what is going on. Weather is the dominant factor in your commute this morning as we're looking at Nicholasville and Alumni. Remember that as we get reports of some of our traffic lights being malfunctioning this morning, to treat any situation like that, whether the lights are off or whether they're on flash, treat it as a 4-way stop so you can get orientation, know exactly what is going on in the intersection before you proceed through it.
Yeah, definitely just operate with caution this morning.
And no other reports of accidents other than the one on I-75 that they're clearing now. A lot more news coming up on WKYT on this rainy start to your Tuesday.
Trying to get that rain out of the southeast down into those zones off into Tennessee and Virginia. But we have another storm complex. This one is really strong, and I'll explain that and what you can expect out of that coming up next.